Hello everyone. In this movie we are going to talk about the uh, logical operators to making a compression or a simple condition. And the compression operators are equal or two equal next together. We say exactly equal. This operator is used for compression between two character string, but for the numeric value equal and two equal is same result. And the operator like is a SQL command. We will see some example about greater than or equal, less than or equal. Okay, what is a simple condition? A simple condition is two operand. For example, here is a field name, here is a constant string, and a logical operator between. So the result of this condition may be true or false, and the condition can be limit the scope of record fetching with a truing condition or falsing condition. Here is an example. Select postal code from table order where for making a condition, where postal code equal to 78. Let's run the query, and here is an example. Postal code is equal to 78. As I told before, a single equal sign for two string is the first string equal to only the first character according to same value. For example, 78 is the beginning of each record starting with 78. Okay, but if I use $78, here is another operator, dollar sign. In Visual Foxpro is substring search. It means 78 or the left string inside anywhere in the right string. Here is an example. Let me run the next query. You see every record 78 inside in anywhere, right, left, beginning or end of the string is our result. So left string dollar, right string means substring search. In SQL we can use same with a like command. We will see in the future examples. The next example, here is the postal code exactly equal to 78. There is no record in the table order which in postal code is exactly two character 7 and 8. So this query run with no result. Look at the next. Here is an example. Exactly postal code equal to 78 with 30. There are 4 records with exactly same value. Exactly equal only works for character string compression. For the numeric compression, exactly equal and equal are the same value. The next, select order amount from table order where order amount equal to 93. Just one record. Next, same query, less than or equal 93. Here is a less than or equal 93. As I mentioned before, the SQL select command without order does not guarantee the result will be shown in order sequence. So you need to add order by phrase in the command to sort the result. Next command, same result. 45 records fetch by this select command, and all records are less than or equal 93, but the result is order by order amount. So the smallest value shows first and the biggest value shows at the last of the records. Okay, next command, is greater than or equal 93. Same result. Greater than or equal, and the number of records here is 1034 records fetched by this condition. The system will check all records in the table order, record by record, compare with this condition. If the condition result be true, that record will be fetched and will be assigned to the query table. Otherwise, system continue to the next record for compression. Here is a not equal. Not equal. In a Visual Foxpro, we have three sign, three operator, same result, greater than and less than together, or here is a not equal, or number sign, same. Okay, let's run the query. All records fetched with values does not equal to 93 and order by amount. How many records? 1077. Okay, here I show some simple condition. There are simple condition, just two operand and one logical operator. We are going to see some functions in list, between, or in. In or in list, almost the same. Okay, what is the in list or between? Between the first parameter must be equal or greater than the second and equal or less than the third parameter. For example, all amount number, order amount between 93 and 200 is our result, are our result. Here 93, 95, 100 until decreased, until 200. How many records? 65 records fetched by this condition. Otherwise, I have to wrote two separate condition and make a composite condition to fetch same records from the files, from the table. Okay, let's continue. Between. The next command is Inlist. In the between, only three parameter: expression and the lowest value and highest value. But Inlist is the expression and the list of value you want to get. For example, here I wrote only 4 separate number, maybe 10, maybe 6, maybe 2, and you can use for Inlist amount number 93 or 193.8 or 100 or 137.5. Let's run this query to see. Here is an example of Inlist. Only the records fetch with these value list. This value list varies from 1 item to maximum 40 items in Visual Foxpro. Okay. Look at the next command. I use this example for using some functions about a date type, a field which type of date. For example, day. They return only the day value, 2-digit, a number according to 2-digit from the day value. Or month, same, but return the month. Or year, return the years. Look at this example. Or C to D, C to W means character day of week. This function is useful to change the character string to date type. In this example, I select order date, comma, an expression, order date plus 10. Because order date is a type of date, plus 10 means 10 days after that. Comma to name from table order where Inlist order amount between these items and the order by order amount. Here is the order date and order date plus 10. Look at here, 3/13, 10 days after. 26, 10 days after. 05, month change from 5 to 6, means 10 days after. 10 days after. Here is an expression. There is no exactly same field in a table, but I can make an expression, a combination of fields or variables and functions to make a expression, and system name the column by automatic caption, name expression 2. If I define order date as a character, I cannot be used order date plus 10, and it means a join character, so the result will change between joining left character to the right character. Here is an example. Message bytes, for example 2016 02 10 plus 10. Here is a join of two characters, left character string join and contact to the right character string. So for only date type we can use plus or even minus. Another function is the date function, is a system date. Here today is 4 of February 2016, and I can use date minus 10 days before, 25 of January, or I can use day. Here is a nested function call. Day of a date means only 4. Today is 4 of February. Or instead of day, I can use month. Here is a month 2. Or year 2016. There is another function in Visual Foxpro named day of week. Day of week return the numeric value 5. Today is Thursday and it's a 5 day of week. Or another function character day of week return the name of the weekday for this date. I changed last query. I added another expression here. Select order date. Order date plus 10 means 10 days after, and character day of week order date plus 10 comma to name from order, and here is a result. Order date and 10 days after was Saturday, or 10 days after was Monday, Friday. I can use character day of week as an extra column in the query table. In the next example, I use same query, but I assign a due caption to that column. Just I change here order date plus 10 as due. It means show this instead of expression underline 2 exp2 to that command. Next, order date, select order date, comma day order date, comma month order date, comma year order date, comma character day of week order date, comma order date plus 10, comma character day of week order date plus 10 as due, comma to name, with this finished, from table order, where in list order amount between the value list and order by order amount. Here is the query result. Order day, here is a 3, means day of this. Month 4, month 5 for the next record. Month 3, day 22, and here is a year of this date in this field, and here is a day of week of 10 days after order date, and here is a 10 days after I show you, and due means the name of day. Oh, expression 5 is the name of day for the order date, and due is the name of date for name of character of day of week for expression 6 means 10 days after. The next query, here is the next query, order date and to name. Here, select order date, comma to name from orders, where order date greater than, look at the syntax. In Visual Foxpro, I use a bracket and a power sign to show a date type. This is the syntax, and we have to write exactly the date field for compression as I show in this example. Maybe in the another DBMSs you need to write another example. Here, order date greater than this date, and the result is here. How many results? Here is a number of records. (217) records. All order dates are greater than 16 February 1996. The next query, order date equal to 22 of February 1996. Exactly same records. How many records fetched? 3 records. Again, next, comment. I use a range of date, use a between function for order date from beginning of date, comma, ending date. Here is a range between order date, comma, 16 February to 28 February, year 1996. And look at the syntax of the first expression, the lowest value and the highest value. Because order date is a type of date, I have to write date values in this manner. So how many records fetch? 23 records comes, and we order by order date. So all dates are between this date and maximum this date. Next command, I use function Inlist instead of between. So because there are only two values, 16 and 28, only 2 days will be fetched. Here 16 3 records and 28 3 records, and only we are 6 records fetched from the table. This is the difference between and Inlist. So between and Inlist are two functions in Visual Foxpro, but in SQL you can use in instead. Here is the next command. In. The syntax is some different, where order date in parentheses, comma, value list. I use only two value here instead of in list function. Result is same, but the syntax is different. Same result. Okay. Only 6 records fetch. The next command, I use the century switch in Visual Foxpro on. Century convert the showing of the date fields year to 4 digit. If century be off, only 2 digit of years will be shown. And set date ANSI convert the result of function to 4 digit for year, 2 digit for month, and 2 digit for day, like this. This is the ANSI. As I show in the before movies, set date, you can use a lot of functions or formatted available in Visual Foxpro. One of them is ANSI, and I choose this format. Okay, let's run the query. Select order date, comma, to name from order, where in list D to C means day field convert to character. So the order date, we type a date converted to character, and it compares with the character string format. This is a character string because the value is between two single or uh, double quotation mark. Same result come in list. It means all order between 16 and 28. The next query, where D2C order date in same result, but here is a SQL syntax. Expression in value list. But because I changed the type of this field from date to character, so the value list must be in character format, in string format. So I included all values in the quotation marks. The next query, between D to C, day to character order date, comma, between 16 February until 28 February. And